What's the first thing you think of when you hear or see the phrase gaming ergonomics? Is it this $1,500 Logitech chair, or this single-handed keyboard, or an insane gaming setup? Let's talk. Welcome everyone. This is Gaming Ergonomics 101, part of the many classes we offer at the 1HP Academy. And this is going to help you understand how to play more and hurt less by modifying your ergonomics. And whether you're a PC, console, or mobile gamer, this is going to give you the information necessary to be a better gamer. There's a lot of information out there on the internet, and I want to just provide you with what you need to know. Because I've spent a lot of hours working directly with not only stereotypical desk employees, but with a lot of professional gamers across multiple gaming titles to optimize their environment so that they could stay healthy. And while I do preach the importance of ergonomics, I think it's really important that we, as I mentioned in the Herman Miller chair video, we take a step back and look at the bigger picture to understand what are the contributing factors for gaming health. And really just to reflect back onto that ergonomics actually only plays 10% or a pretty small role in our overall gaming health. So regardless of that though, we do need to understand what gaming ergonomics is. So we'll get right into it. So the first thing that we want to talk about is why is ergonomics so important? And before we can dive into the actual definition, we have to realize the importance of the intimate relationship between ergonomics and posture. And ergonomics is about creating an environment that helps us assume the most optimal postures. And in these positions, these postures, our bodies are subject to the least amount of stress, which means our muscles work less or at maximum efficiency while we're playing. So it's the least amount of work to maintain this upright position, to move the mouse, to move our fingers along our keyboard. And while the environment is definitely very important, how we actually control our body with posture is just as important as well, and that can affect stiffness, our control, our strength. And both of those combined, as I said, are intimately related, affecting our gaming health. So just as I said earlier, let's define ergonomics. Ergonomics is first and foremost a study of how well humans fit into the various environments that we work in, and for us, gaming. And there's a lot of science to altering our environment that allows us to minimize stress in the body. And just to put it as simply as possible, it creates an environment that helps us assume optimal postures. And optimal meaning our bodies are subject to the least amount of stress for the muscles of our spine, our neck, our shoulders, our forearms too. So per time, there's less stress applied to each of these muscles to maintain our body up against gravity, or to be moving and clicking our fingers while in game. One way you can think about ergonomics is that imagine that your health has a HP bar, and this is a bar I've referenced before. I'll leave the link in the description. But over time, if you are sitting in any position, you're losing HP because you're utilizing your muscles and there's repeated stress over time. So you're losing, let's say, 3 HP per hour. But if you have more optimal ergonomics, you're in a better posture, and that means you might only lose 1 HP per hour. So that's another way you can think about how we can create a better environment for ourselves to lose less HP. And that means we can play more. Okay, now that we've gone over the definition of ergonomics, let's actually go over the 3 major components we have to consider to optimize our environment. And the first is our visual medium. For PC gamers, that's straightforward, that's our monitor. For mobile gamers, it's your little rectangle phone that you're holding. But hey, console gamers, it could be your TV. And if you're just working, if you're just considering regular ergonomics, that means the paper or the stand or book that you're reading. There's always the visual medium that we have to consider. Number 2, we have our peripherals. We have the actual medium of use, the tool that we're allowing to control, our avatar or the mouse in a virtual environment. So that's our peripherals, that's our keyboard, that's our mouse, that's our controller, that's our phone. And then lastly, we have our body support. Those are the things like our desk and our chair, maybe the footrest, the things that really actually have a larger influence on our overall body. We have to think about those three things: the visual medium, the peripherals, and the body support. And that concludes actually lesson number 1, the introduction to gaming ergonomics. Lesson 2 will actually go over everything you need to know about the visual medium. We'll dig deep into the monitor, your TV, your phone, how you can minimize your stress on your eyes, your neck, and everything else so that you can play longer and hurt less. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if there's any questions you guys might have associated with this. Check the links in the description to learn a little more. And if you want me to help you on your ergonomics, you can always send me a message. I'm always willing to help.